USG Kellyan, en route to Aegis system. Mining vessel USG Ishimura, diagnose and repair. Time to contact point. 2 minutes. We got more names on that screen.
I think it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Love that CRT style effect.
Everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying...
A lot of people have taken that line to imply that Kendra's gay. I don't think that's the implication there.
You just said it.
Imagine 6 months.
I like
digging
the-
that chunk of rock.
The scratches on the
Independent miner.
windshield.
That's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life.
And you're not supposed to be there.
Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Yeah.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing.
This
Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
scene in the original game is much brighter
Chances with CEC's pride and joy.
and harsher.
Chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access.
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC.
She's sassy.
Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan, responding to your distress.
So far, so similar. Albeit with the addition of a voice for Isaac.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyan.
You ever hear of a full communications black on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tether's engaged.
There are, of course, a lot of people,
Let's go.
because of course there are, upset with Johnston now being a black woman.
We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that
Yep.
emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the flash shields. Everyone bring yourself.
Isaac said nothing in this section originally. Oh, he said nothing in the entire game originally. But the fact that he is taking part makes more sense. Also, I like the fact that they haven't got the pull-down lever on the blast shield,
Johnston.
which never made any sense to me.
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Oh, I have camera control. I hadn't even realised.
That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost the port booster. We got a fire in one of the stabilizers and the singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly.
Oh, the lighting's really good.
With me.
Obviously, everything is very motion captured and performance captured. Right. Chapter 1, New Arrivals. What do we have in terms of... Okay, first of all, one thing that I like that the port of Dead Space 2008 didn't do...
It's like hell.
Didn't tell you how to swap between these tabs.
You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Okay. So far, so good. I might just be in a decent place here. I was worried that I was going to be covering the rig, which, you know, as the diegetic HUD in the game.
Stand clear. Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair. Standard procedure.
Interesting. There wasn't a text log here before. Background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke, born to Powell and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Powell Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed with the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off world away from his family. Yeah, I'm coming. When Isaac was born, Powell was given a temporary assignment to Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Powell and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Powell shipped off an extended off-world tour. Influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies mechanical and electrical engineer and achieved high honours. Lot of background on those two characters. Kendra, though, couldn't find anything on her. Yeah, coming, guys. Originally, there was a med kit there. It's the only reason I looked in that room. I am. I missed all the banter.
Guess we better go.
A little bit of DLSS-y reflection there.
Let's get this done, Isaac.
I'm coming. Yeah, I think I'm going to be alright here. Maybe if I scoot over ever so slightly.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
The use of volumetric fog.
Let's get this done, Isaac.
And film grain, actually. I'm not normally a huge fan of film grain, but considering, you know, the general nature of this is kind of pulp sci-fi, it actually seems to make sense to me. I'm going to keep on hitting my keyboard if I don't move that.
Isaac, come sync your rig.
Ah,
Isaac Clarke to the USG Ishimura.
thanks. Glug, 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 glug.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
They're screwed. Everything looks very worn and lived in, which was the point. Yoink. Am I getting a little bit of screen tearing? Can't tell. Hi, Jan.
Someone left in a hurry.
So much more detail.
Where's the security detail? Where's any...
Save points in a different location.
There's nothing logged. No duty.
Used to be
logs,
over here.
No power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
I wonder whether it is here now, because in Dead Space 2,
Died in the air vent.
when you go back to the Ishimura, it's now here. Like that little line about something having died in the air vents. Ooh, the text log.
Can you reroute power to the elevator?
If I can figure out why it's down.
Sponsored article. The article is sponsored by C's Printing and Publishing Division. And may not represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. That again was in a different place. Right. Interesting. That's now on X. I am therefore going to need to check the controls. C for stasis, E for interact. F for use medpack rig link close. Interesting. So when we are in combat, I'll have a play with that as and when it becomes relevant. Right. Can we save the game now? No, it's still on standby. So they don't actually let us save here. Because they do in the original. Once you get to this point and the conversations have stopped, the save point actually unlocks. But now clearly it's making us go through the whole attack.
I need that damage report.
Oh yeah. I mean, could it be the coffee? Technically. Ah, that's nice lighting. I love me a vibrant green. Yes, that is the right. I think I need. It's not going to be that. It's going to be controls. Oh no. Ever so slightly more mouse sensitivity. Right, I wonder whether they fixed the blood on the files.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Wah.
Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Hammond?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us. Up there!
Oh!
Daniels, get the doors open!
Get out of there!
Nice. I'm running. God, it's really dark. It's a good job I know the way to the elevator. Whoop. Ooh, the little. Yeah, just the little additions of him saying stuff. Oh, we are very shiny. Right. Oh, I can't stomp yet, can I? Cut off their limbs. We've seen this in all the trailers, you know, him assembling the plasma cutter. Okay. Fingers crossed that this feels as amazing as it always has done. I find it interesting, actually, the fact that it starts that way up, because I almost never use it that way up. Now I can stomp. I didn't actually know that you could destroy the fuses with a melee. Oh dear. Sadly, we have no exciting visory. Oh, no, actually, we do have a little bit of visor light being cast. It's not quite as pronounced as it is in Dead Space 3, at least for the first bit of Dead Space 3, and then doesn't seem to work for the rest of the game, which I don't quite understand. Oh, dear Lord, that's somebody's head I'm kicking down. Sorry about that. Now, obviously, necromorphs are going to be in different locations, thanks to the new intensity director. But that's fine, because I didn't know the game, I don't know the game well enough.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Yep. I wonder whether we're going to get this, then Hammond saying that we've got to shoot the legs off, then the tutorial saying that we've got to dismember it, or whether they'll have realised that that was maybe just a little bit too heavy-handed. Oh, they're stretched out for a med pack. That's nice environmental detail. I don't need to use it. Yeah, that's been tweaked as well. I keep looking over to OBS incidentally because I've been having some weirdness with the camera, and I don't want it to just randomly freeze. Right, this is the tram station, yeah.
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
I did?
They're everywhere. Jin, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
Extra details.
Blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair system.
Just makes more sense that he says things to do with.
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
That's such an Isaac from Dead Space 2 and 3 thing to say. One thing that I've noticed just immediately in terms of area design is that the data board thing is now kind of tucked away in this maintenance closet here. Whereas previously it was just here. It was a little kind of cubby hole on the end. But now we've got this giant sign instead. If you know the layout of the original Ishimura in terms of you were paying attention to where the tram was going in the beginning and end of chapter screens, you'll know that that's actually different to the original layouts. Which, you know, it makes sense because that's lovely. Because they've changed the way the ship fits together. It's got a hard drive. Chapter 1, New Arrivals. Even the menu looks the same. Memo cam? I don't think I ever realised it had a... kind of a branding before. Plasma energy. Power node. No! Actually, it shouldn't be a power node anyway, should it? Okay, that's where we go to get stasis. So what is this? Cargo arrival. Was this here before? Oh. Oh, those are entrails. That's delightful. As I said, I don't know the original game well enough. No power. Okay. Oh, this is the other side of that corridor. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, the stuff coming off them. Oh, and the blood seeping out afterwards. That's disgusting, but also really nicely done. Circuit breaker. Maintenance bay. Cargo hall storage. Oh. Hi. That's really dark. This might actually be a little bit too dark. But now this door's open. Ooh. That. Where did you go? Right, this is a power node, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that's different. Huh. Where did you go, Necromorph? So now... that was the door. Save little, save often. I think I'll do the same thing that I did for the original. 1 chapter per save slot.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Yep. I have no idea where we are. Oh. Oh, the way their bits come apart. When I first heard about the peeling system, I thought, yep, that sounds like it's going to do a great job. Oh, actually, I do know where I am. Just that we don't normally go here. Awful shooting. Oops. Also, technically awful shooting. Nope. It's really dark. I'm wondering if it's too dark. Hopefully you can all see stuff. Interesting. See, this is the room that we have to go down in the elevator, isn't it? Isn't it? Med pack. Don't mind if I do. Don't have kinesis yet. Yeah, where's the elevator? Or have they changed it? Or are we going down this way? Ah, there's the an elevator. Okay. Immediately goes off the wrong way. This is something that I did in the original as well. But of course, now that we have this seamless world where we can go wherever as long as we've got the right abilities. Right. Oh. Interesting. Already dead. You're not. I knew one of them had to be alive. Okay, so we've got another... text log. Yoshi Ishimura Aerospace Engineering Department Shuttle Repairs Invoice. Mission Day 2. Faulty Ford Gyro. Replaced. Now functional. Faulty Fortiscope. Still in repair. Damaged landing repulsors. Complete replacement. Viewports replaced. Booster collar. Repaired. Now functional. Engineer's note. J. Wright. Lockers? Okay, so what's this going to do? Okay, so we can open the maintenance room. Oh, there's something behind me. It is possible. Yeah, the maintenance room's going to be below us. Which means that I have to turn off the lights, don't I? In order to get the elevators working. Oh, great. What could go wrong here? The background creaking. I'm fine. This is fine. The thing is, I've become so used to how Dead Space 2 and 3 did it, i.e. less horror, more kind of action, that coming back and playing this again, It's above us. Oh shit! It's so dark. Didn't it used to be a different button? Didn't it used to be Q for med packs? Or am I just imagining things? Right, I can now get into this room. As far as I can tell, this is running really well.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Aha! I've done the data board stuff first, because of course I have. Another power node. Wonderful. Also, a text log. From M. Smith J. Wright, Poker Night. Keeping this off Riglink in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? I'm in, but can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Sarosi's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially that one where he saw Sarosi up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me shit about it. I'm serious, it's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know. But my dad was sitting next to my bed talking to me. Felt so real I kept seeing him out the corner of my eye all day, and trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead. Ooh, a bench. Upgrade your equipment. Upgrade weapons and rig using the bench. Upgrade nodes, unlock new upgrades, and expand the weapons upgrade graph. And reset. You couldn't do that originally. Right, how have they changed this then? Okay. So the way they've got stasis has changed. Kinesis grab range. Interesting. Stuff for the plasma cut is still the same. Oh, no. Interesting. So when they say the graph will expand, I assume that's what it means. Also, no dead nodes. Interesting. I wonder, do I have to try and keep stasis zone size? Because I don't know how the game is balanced. Nor do I know if I need to keep a node on me because I have the feeling that the node doors have been replaced. In fact, I feel like I've even heard that somewhere. I'll save it for now because we have to go past a node door to get to an additional place. I kind of want to go and turn the lights back on. Achievement unlocked. Marksman? Oh, that's even showing up. Wonderful. I don't need to worry about saying those out loud. Is that 50 limbs? It's a good job I checked that, because I didn't realise there was a ramp there. Oh, I'm wondering. Anybody else hear that squelchy sound? Hopefully this is all balanced well enough. In the controls when it said F does separate things for medical and TK, I'm wondering if when it says in combat it means when you've got aim up. Because that's how you use TK originally. It's so dark here. I like the fact that the ship is shaking ever so slightly as well. Oh! Jeez. I said I don't know where any of the necromorphs are for the most part, so the jump scares are going to get me regardless. I like the fact that they've kept the chapter titles the same as well. Well, I mean, they've kept the first chapter title the same. I assume they have kept all of them the same, and they still spell something out. Okay. I don't think this makes any difference now, does it? In fact, I don't know whether we need to come back to the maintenance bay at any points. That missed. This is really atmospheric. These corridors look so much grimier and one of the things in the first game that I didn't like so much was how when you accidentally kicked a body, a ragdoll, around, it made a load of noise. Because they didn't have much in the way of weight. Hold tab for map. Oh yeah, there was a map in the first game and I never used it. But this is not it. This... Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got a Resident Evil 2, well, a Resident Evil style 2D map with floors, as opposed to a Metroid Prime style map, which I was never very good at.
Data board reinstalled. Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
Kendra and Hammond aren't still over there, are they? Okay, so now... I am going to... There we go. It's B. It's B on... It's a button that I'm not going to accidentally press. It's just so many little environmental details. Stasis module. Right, now I know there's a jump scare here. Where actually is the body? Does it fall out of this? It does. Because they showed that. Oh. Oh, that works with them as well. They've still got the obvious sever points that they did in the original. But they're gooier. Which is great because it always looked a little bit rough. Security clearance level 1 needed. So this is part of one of the new backtracking systems that they've added. Look at that lighting. I actually don't know whether I want to check this, but I'm just going to. Huh? Why have I suddenly got a new option on? Wow. This is literally running at a locked 120. I felt for sure that it was going to be all over the place and that I just wasn't noticing it because of G-Sync. Nope. According to my monitor, it is running at a locked 120. What was that new option? ELMB. I don't know what that is. I'm going to write it down. I don't think I've ever seen that as an option that works. ELMB. Monitor setting. ELMB is ASUS's proprietary technology made to reduce eye tracking motion blur. I've never seen that. You know, I've gone through these monitor menus a lot because there's no remote control for the monitor, unfortunately, so I have to faff around with the menus to change the inputs on the back. I've never seen that setting. I am seeing a small amount of motion blur, actually. You can just see it on the plasma cutter. Wasn't expecting that. Also, yes. Yes, indeed. Stasis. Reminder. An engine in stasis is a safe engine. No module. But wait. We get an actual little cutscene to pick this up. Stasis will slow things down. Yes, I am aware how stasis works. Ooh, I like the kind of crackly energy. Okay. Now, it's going to teach us, if I remember correctly... Oh, I wonder... I wonder if they've still got the pause menu cheats. That you could use to get infinite stasis and stuff. Nice. In the original, that event triggered when you got to the end of this corridor. And because it's so boxed in, it was massively disorienting. I don't know whether that stasis recharge was there previously. I'm going to call it the dementia effect. Hopefully that's not insulting. But the kind of the effect on the screen when, you know, the marker signal is starting to have an effect. That was more subtle than I was maybe. Interesting. Flight deck, tram station. Right, that's where we need to end up going. See, I just know that any of these things could now explode at any moment. Inside the vents. Nice. We've still got the slight ragdolls. This is good. I don't remember this room looking like this before. Or do I? Actually, no, I think I do. It's certainly delightfully grimy. They're in the vents. The voices are there. I think the voices are a little bit more subtle as well. The lighting's really nicely done.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know?
I know.
That's an expanded audio log. We never, in the original, there wasn't a reply to that I can remember. Right, this should be another power node. Yeah. Ooh. The blood is very glistening. Right, let's... It's not that. Oh, I need to put the tram up first. Yeah.
Loading system reinitialized. Warning. autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Right, so this side should just work as per normal. Yeah, corpses may drop additional items. They didn't do that in the original. They started doing that in the sequel. I wonder... Oh, you're faster than I was expecting. Oh. This is so good. I mean, Dead Space 2008, despite its age, held up really well. I was super impressed with it. But this is horrible and, you know, properly terrifying.
Right loader claw engaged. Replacing damaged tram car.
Right, I'm going to get attacked. Where does that door go? No, there's one behind me. Shoot! Ah, shit! No! Damn it! Gotta be more precise. I feel like I'm going to get through, Oh, I should have stasis. Whee!
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
A little bit of... Kendra's a little bit more sympathetic, I think, as a character, which is an interesting choice considering what happens later. That's the way I'm supposed to be going. Where does this door go? Oh, they do make noise. But it's more subtle. It's not quite so artificial as it was. The first power node door that we find is in... Oh, it's you! Hi! You can't get to me. I shouldn't say that, should I? I should not say you can't get to me as if I know this for a fact, because they could have changed that. This is the right way, isn't it? Yeah. I must remember that oh, Spitty! Yeah, they've changed the way healing works. It's now on the same button as TK. And you have to take your finger off the right aim to use it. I wonder if that's going to mess me up.
Maintenance complete.
Calling tram.
It's clear.
Ah, they're over there.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Oh, you can actually see them get on as well because it's got slits in. Didn't have that previously, so they just disappeared.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Return to the Kellyan. Yes. We know this doesn't end well. Save little, save often. I've been playing for over an hour already. Well, almost an hour. That's impressive. I know there were people saying that, oh, you know, you played, what was it, 60 quid? Because I got the deluxe edition. Of course I did. In fact, do we have... Oh, they'll probably be in the shop, won't they, the DLC things? They're just cosmetic, fortunately. A lot of people are saying, oh, you know, you're paying 60 quid or $70 or whatever for a 6 to 10 hour remake. It's like, do you seriously? Love ragdolls. Do you seriously expect people to be not taking their time and just trying to speed run through the game as fast as you can? And also, did people bitch and moan about the Resident Evil 2 remake? Because Resident Evil 2, not a huge game. Hello? Are they just not... They are, aren't they? They're knocking the vents out, but not actually coming through. That's an excellent way of freaking me out even further, because one of the things that I ended up doing quite a lot of was knocking out the vents myself. Oh, this was the plasma cutter room. There is no safety sticker in this elevator. I can't remember when I started saying that. Was that my Dead Space 2 playthrough, which obviously hasn't come out yet? A lot of the elevators. Hi. Oh, that's the guy that chased us earlier. No, it's not the guy that chased us earlier because he got squished in the lift. But it's potentially one of the guys. Oh no, he's the one that we follow around and then one jumps us from here. I don't remember this room. Ow. I realised really late that this room has a vent. Also, it's got a power node in. One tiny, and it is super duper tiny, point of critique is the rig display when we heal. Oh no, no, never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. It actually does. I thought it just jumped up, but it doesn't. It shows you the chunk and then it does fill over time. If it just jumped up, I feel like that would have lost some of the kind of fluidity. I don't know which one that was that went into the vents now. Hello? Yep. Let's get out of there. Oh, we're back here, finally. I'm wondering whether I'm actually going to have to turn the brightness up slightly. Because this is really dark.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
The doors are making enough noise to make me jump. Ah, see, the files are clean now. I kind of get the feeling that they weren't during the cutscene, but, you know. I love the fact that these vents are so rusty. Right, let's go and see exactly how they're gonna do this with the Callion. So far, the camera seems to have not crapped out, so that's nice. Oh god, yeah, Johnson's still here, isn't she? Because she's got her her busted ankle. Because normally, in the original, we'd have gone in, we'd have faffed around with something on the screen, it would have gone bare, and we'd have Oh. 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 Interesting.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. You would have died. Oh shit. Oh! No! Oh, we get blasted out the windscreen this time. Oh, they get faster. I already, jeez. Oh, my standard tactic was kind of rush towards them. But that's not going to work here because they get faster.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kelly too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay. Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
Oh.
Shit.
Okay. So they've turned Chen into a necromorph. So that was an expanded on sequence. It was never made particularly clear in Dead Space 2008 exactly why the Kellyan exploded. There was always the kind of niggling in the back of my mind that Kendra had done something to sabotage it. But that never really made a huge amount of sense, because she still needed to get off the Ishimura. Why's the stuff down there? Oh, I guess we go down there later, don't we? Is that chapter 11? Chapter 10? So that was a nice little expansion. It's a shame about Johnston. I mean, her only role... I mean, there was, as it tends to be, a small but vocal set of fans who said, they've made the character a black woman now rather than whatever they were before. They're going woke. Not for very long, it would seem. Obviously, there will also be a vocal set of people now that will say, the only black female cast member that they've killed off. You know. But I liked that. I liked it. I didn't like her getting killed. I liked the slight expansion of the clarification of that section, which I always felt was just a little bit rushed. I like the fact that it goes into a power saving mode. Yeah, so far, I'm really liking what they are doing with this. Graphically, it is excellent, if a little bit dark for my poor old man eyes. The atmosphere is incredibly good. I wonder if the darkness is possibly because I've got so many lights on as well. That's an issue, but there's not really any way I can get around that short of doing the, the no green screen box thing, which I don't like. We should... We should be starting chapter 2 in a moment. Is this a bathroom that I've been in? No. They are watching. all of the mirrors are too crusty, so they don't need to do anything. They ate my boy. There didn't used to be... Did there used to be music here? It's really subtly done. But it's very creepy. The reflections on the brass. Nicely done. Ah! Store. Whoops. Just checking. Got a nice sense of just desperate weight behind that, which I appreciate. There's a door there. There didn't used to be a door there. We used to take the tram. Scan rig to unlock workstation. Huh. Right. What we got in the store? The store is a one-stop shop to purchase, sell, and store items for later use. Items can be purchased with credits, bring schematics to the store, storage, inventory. Yes. Bonus content is available. Check your storage to access or equip it. Bonus suit, lone survivor. Bonus suit, sanctified. Bonus suit, infested. Bonus suit, venture. Bonus suit, bloody. Right, right, ooh, we've got just enough. Just enough. Get that suit upgraded. Right, this should just give us the strips on the shoulders. Ah, that looks cool. Wonderful. Right, inventory. Tells us how much things are worth. That is nice. And in storage, I've got... Have you remembered whose blood it is yet? Interesting. The legacy rig? No, I'm going to stick with our default remake suit for now. I can explore all of the different cosmetic options in future or new game plus playthroughs. Right, as far as I'm aware, this is just brand new. Because we used to get on the tram there and go, suit level 2, upgrade graphics extended. I see. So that's how that's going to be working. So we're gated, which is an interesting choice. Oh, I was going to save one, wasn't I? Crap. Oh well. We've got some damage now. There's got to be another power node on the way, but again, this is new. This is not where it was before. I assume it's going to tell us when we get to chapter 2. I hope it does. Because Dead Space 3 did a piss poor job of that. Okay. So this is new. Clattery. Just checking. Giant fans. I do love the kind of gothic rib cage-like design of the Ishimura.
Security clearance required.
Dragonfly? Making the virtual real. Achievement unlocked. Welcome aboard. Ah. Chapter 1 completes. Chapter 2 intensive care. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.